Hello Sunshines and welcome to Demos with deVa. Today we're taking a look at Lambda Spellcrafting Academy by Bit Twiddle Games. Develop magical programming abilities while building spells. Lambda Spellcrafting Academy is a card-based puzzle game where you build spells to solve puzzles. The full game is due to be released in 2024. Check out the link in the description below to play the demo for free. This was recorded over on my Twitch channel, so head on over there and hang out with me Tuesday and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. If you want to see me play more demos, drop a like and a follow and let me know in the comments what you want to see me play. Warning: this video contains strong language. Discretion is advised. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, cool. Yes. Now we do this. And fix that little problem. Welcome. Ow, that was loud. Welcome to Lambda. Okay, how do we make that go quicker? Welcome to Lambda Spellcrafting Academy. I'm Professor Whiskers, and I'll teach you the art of spellcraft. Click the text to continue. Click on me to toggle voice. Does that mean it goes off? Yes, it does. To learn spellcraft, you only need 3 things: instruction, a spellbook, and determination. It's not always easy, but if you stick with it, you'll be a wizard in no time. Let's get started. Learning the tome. Welcome. To show you how to use your spellbook, I'll walk you through a basic spell. This looks like a deck building game. This one calculates the number of coins I spent at a dinner yesterday. A bit boring, but it sure beats counting on my fingers. I just realized that there's no audio, or I wasn't picking up the audio, but there's no audio to pick up, so yeah. This one calculates the number of coins I have. Your spellbook has 3 main areas: the spell on top, the checklist on the left, and your word pool on the bottom. A spell is just a collection of words arranged to do what we want. The word pool at the bottom shows the words you can use. You drag these words into slots of your spell to use them. Finally, the checklist shows the requirements for our spell. Each of these must be checked off in order to proceed to the next lesson. If your spell is castable, you've filled in all the openings. You can click the run button to see how your spell behaves. Yes.
Have you played Symmetric 1 before?
No, I have not.
Or Symmetric 2?
No.
Have you heard of them?
What?
Have you heard of them?
I have, yes.
Okay, I'm playing Symmetric 1 right now.
Okay, cool. That was my niece. This spell is already complete. Feel to poke around. Okay. When you're feeling ready, click the button in the upper left to advance to the next lesson. Okay. Adds. Okay. Subtracts, divides. Oh. Oh, wait. Spell results in 7. You want yours. Okay. No, I want it to be plus, right? So 10 plus 5. So 10 plus 10, or wait, plus 5 plus 2. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess we're done. Oh no. How do I back to spellbook? Okay. Simple door unlock. Root. Ah, I seem to have locked myself out of my office again. Sadly, my spellbook is inside, but this is a great opportunity for you to cast a useful spell. I do this to myself often, so I made sure to install only a simple lock on my door. The magic word required to open it is just unlock. Spells are a lot like upside down trees. The root is at the top, and the branches grow out of it. Go ahead and drag unlock to the root. You'll see another opening appear. Unlock. A? Oh. Door B is unlocked. Cast spell to see results. Okay. True. Okay. Oh, good. Nicely done. Before we get into some more spellcraft, I want to explain your checklist a little more. There are 3 icons you might see along the top. These tell you what happened for each test. A question mark means your spell is still being stimulated, or perhaps took too long to complete. Oh, excuse me. An X means your spell crashed while running. You can click cast spell, and I'll explain the issue when it happens. A not equals icon means the spell finished but didn't pass the test. Okay. And of course, a green check mark means it's passed the test. In this level, I've given you a broken spell. Go ahead and cast it to understand the error, then fix it to move forward. Okay, spell results in 5-1-5. Right. Oops! Cannot divide by 0. Alright. But we can divide by 2. Nesting numbers. Cool. Is this like a math game? Now let's understand how we can start building more sophisticated spells. In order to do so, we need to understand how spells work. Math problems. Let's use the tree analogy of our spell again. This time, talking about a family tree, we call a word a parent if the word's connected below it. The word underneath are children of its parents, like a family tree. When you cast a spell, the topmost root word will try to simplify itself into a single value. Ooh, excuse me. If its children are not yet simplified to single values, the children of that child will first be simplified, and so forth. Here's a little numbers puzzle to help you practice and visualize this concept. For this lesson, I want you to build a spell that results in the number 56. There are many ways to accomplish this. Feel free to experiment. Now, let's understand how we can start building more sophisticated spells. In order to do so, we need to understand... Oh, okay. Alright. 10 times 3 is 60. No, it's 3. Times... 3 times 3, wait. So if I do this and do that, and then hold the fuck on. Okay. So we do -2 right. but this would be multiplies 10. Oh no, this would be 2. Negative 56. Okay. Right. So 2, this would be times 2 times 2. Excellent. Blueberry shortage. Oh, good. Oh, what I would give for a blueberry ran out. Actually, I have an idea. What is a blueberry if not a small blue fruit? I have a bunch of apples lying around, perhaps. Yes. Let's build a spell to turn this apple into a blueberry. Make it small and make it blue. To do this, you'll need the word begin. Begin doesn't do anything on its own, actually, but it has 2 inputs. We can use this to cause one thing to happen before another. Along with begin, you have 2 new words which can make an object small and another to make it blue. Let's build a spell to turn that apple blue, then make it tiny. Basically a blueberry. I can taste it already. Okay, begin. Shrink apple. Second, bluify apple. So now we're coding. Oh wait, I already did this. Okay. In this lesson, we'll be building a shrinking spell. I'll give you a word resize object that you can use in your spell. One input is the name of the object, and the other is the desired size. In order to make your spell work on any objects of any size, it will make use of a concept called variables. A variable lets us use a name to talk about some value. Variables get replaced with values when you cast your spell. Variables can be used for many things, but in this level, we use it to make your spell reusable. I'll set the variable object name differently in each test, yet your same spell will work without modifications. Find the size of the object, then resize it to half its size. In this lesson, we'll be building a shrinking spell. Okay, your shrinking spell should be able to shrink any object to half of its size. Okay. Resize object. Object name. Half to object name. Apple. 8. Okay. We did it. Okay, intro. Congratulations on making it through the first lessons. Next, we're going to teach our spells to make decisions on their own. We're going to approach this slowly, as these ideas are often a bit tricky for new wizards. Let's go. Bigger blueberry. Oh, good. Blueberry season at last. The nearby farm just shipped over several baskets of blueberries, but there is a problem. Well, 2 problems, really. 1, I'd always appreciate more blueberries, and 2, we have all these apples in storage taking up space. Let's use magic to handle this dilemma. Shrink the apples to make room, and then make the blueberries larger. Your spell will need to make a decision. The word if lets you do this. If it uses the result of one thing to choose between 2 outcomes. Just like last time, I'm going to use your spell in several different scenarios. Fruit name is the fruit we want to change. If it is equal to apple, shrink it. Otherwise, grow it. Blueberry season at last. Okay. If condition true outcome, false outcome. If apple shrink. If apple, grow. Shrink. Wait, if equal. No. If fruit name, grow blueberry. Apple is small. Okay, so that's not gonna work. So apple. If condition, if equal, apple, blueberry. Ooh. Shrink apple. Okay. If condition, if apple, shrink, grow, blueberry, apple. No. Okay, so one of these things is correct. Okay, so what was correct? Okay. If apple shrink. No. If apple shrink. If shrink apple fruit name apple grow. Okay, so this is what's the problem. Blueberry is big. If shrink apple, if apple shrink, no. If shrink apple, apple fruit name grow blueberry, no. Equal. Okay, what's happening? Show me. True. Okay. So it's this middle one that's the problem. Shrink apple. Grow blueberry. So what's happening? True. True. Okay. If fruit name shrink apple. Okay. If blueberry. Oops, it requires true or false to make decisions. Instead, use simple blueberry. Oops, okay. 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 If apple shrink. Shrink. If blueberry grow Shrink. Grow. Apple. Oops, it requires true false to make decisions. Instead found simple. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. So fruit name doesn't do anything. Shrink apple. If shrink apple equal berry, grow apple. If grow blueberry. Okay. Shrink out. Grow blueberry. Okay. Did I apparently I did it. So demo outro. Thanks for playing. I hope you had fun. You've reached the end of the demo, but there's a lot more coming in the full game. More techniques, more puzzles, more visualizations, and more blueberries. Wishlist our game on Steam. Blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. That was really interesting. That has a lot to do with coding and stuff. I've never really been super good at coding. I'm gonna close this window because it won't close itself for some reason. And let's go. I guess we have time for one more, provided that it's like an hour long or so, and I probably am just going to like click on one randomly because it's been a while since I've updated a lot of these. So let's see what we have in store. Thank you for joining me as I played Lambda Spellcrafting Academy by Bit Twiddle Games. This demo is free to play on Steam. If you would like to play it for yourself, check out the link in the description below. The full game is due to be released in 2024. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like and a follow and ring that notification bell so you know when a new episode drops. Also, don't forget to check out the link to the completely free Discord server to chat about games and whatever else is on your mind. We also started weekly watch parties on Saturday evenings, so stop on by and check us out. Let's keep the comments chill, so no hate or spoilers, as I'm not above removing those comments and the people who make them. That's all for now, folks, and I'll see you next time.